Hello, and I'm MildWestCowboy back with Fortnite. Something new they've added. I'm trying out for the first time. It's called Playground. Apparently, it's more about somewhere to hang out with friends and build stuff with no sort of. Well, you can shoot each other if you want, but it's just a place to hang out and just do cool stuff if you want to. I mean, this is for squads, but I appear to be the only person on the island, so at least I'm not going to get killed. There doesn't seem to be a storm area, so that's good. And I do have a time limit of 54 minutes 30 seconds, or 33 seconds. Of course, I'm not going to record for the full hour. I just want to have a go. And I'm not really any good at building. I haven't used that mechanic much. So yes, I think this would be a good opportunity for me to see what I can build, and it'll be a learning experience for me, rather than just learning how to die, which is my usual Ark learning experience, Fortnite learning experience. That's cool. I haven't seen this before. It's a maze. I'm not going to go in there though, because I will be waste 40 minutes of my allotted hour of playground time. Right, I've filled up on. Wow, I've got 999 wood. So let's. No, wrong button. Right, so I can actually wrong button again. I can actually pick up materials as I'm building, which is good. But I know it doesn't need it for the game physics, but put a wall under that ramp just because it's common sense. But it is to me. Do I want I'll stick with common sense, I think. Right, here we are, nearly halfway through the allotted build time, and my little four floor structure has grown a bit. So I guess I'll just run back a bit more, and a bit more, and a bit more. And a bit more. So yes, in 30 minutes, or just under, with little building experience in Fortnite at all, I managed to create this monstrous tower. Of course, if somebody was attacking it with a RPG or grenades, it would come down like kindling. But yeah, just as a proof of what can be achieved in just half an hour's work, it's not too bad for a beginner, and I do seriously consider myself a beginner when it comes to building in Fortnite. The only problem is you can't build a lift or a zip line. It's got so big now, it's taking quite a while to get to the top. But yes, I think I'm going to finish at this level up here. And then cap it off. And then work on the base of it. Make it a bit more interesting than just a straight tower. Right, oh, so it's going to be 4 of those. This doesn't look great, but it's better than nothing. Better than just a flat roof. There we go, so that is the tower structure, half or 3/4 completed. Everything else is just going to be to make it look a bit less like just a column with a strange top on it. See what I mean about the zip line? That would be really fun way to get down. I had a parachute, but I don't know if you can jump off really high structures and deploy it. You possibly could if the structure was high enough. But yes, I'm going to get on with some embellishments here, and it'll probably turn out really, really ugly, but I want to see if I can do it anyway. So I'll bring you back then. Right, I'm back with just over 3.5 minutes to go. I've made quite a few changes, as you can probably see. I forgot to do a ramp. I tried to make it as symmetrical as possible, but yeah, in order to get to certain places, I had to build ramps that were pointless. So yeah, it's not perfectly symmetrical, and there are ramps I just the ramps I used had to build to get high enough or to a certain location to place a wall. I've left in place, so this should actually be quite an interesting combat zone to play with your friends, because there's lots of false areas that you think it might lead to some somewhere, and it actually doesn't. It's very, very confusing on the inside. I didn't actually touch any thing from the original tower, the one that I showed you half an hour in. I didn't do anything to that at all, except on the inside. I just added to the outside. But yeah, I can imagine if you can do this, well, you can do this as a squad, or wait, if you had half an hour build, you split into your squad into two teams and had half an hour building time each, and then go and grab some weapons and then spend the other, or 45 minutes building and then spend the last 15 minutes having a massive shootout and then trying to storm each other's forts, so to speak. That would be a really, really good game mode. I mean, as it is, I hope that the makers of Fortnite decide to keep in this playground mode, because that I can see this being a lot of fun with in the manner I just mentioned. Having a group split in two and have their own forts. You could have an absolute blast. But anyway, that's it. I've got 1 minute 3 seconds left and I don't know what to do with myself. So I think it's time for me to say, and I'm MildWestCowboy. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy trails. Right, I'm back briefly because I let the timer run out on the build, and it suddenly said, when it reached 0, it suddenly said, store my shrinking in 5 minutes. So that would be even better. Spend an hour building your forts, and then spend the last 5 minutes as the storm eye is shrinking, wherever the storm is. It doesn't show. But yeah, you could play until the storm obliterates everything. Be kind of cool. But anyway, yeah, that's it. I just wanted to add that, and so yes, see you in the next video.